G'day YouTube, I'm Dylan Anderson, also known as Dylan Big Daddy, coming to you through the power of YouTube. And I've been gone for a while, for about a month. Got a lot of people saying, nothing here. That's just what it does dying. That's exactly what he said. Well, last month, I've been especially in Mumbai. So our trip started in early July when Matthew Stewart jumped on a plane from Sydney to Mumbai. On the way, we got to visit our friends, Taryn and Siobhan. We got to the apartment that was Buffalo. Apparently, people that owned the building didn't want us there, but we sorted that out. We met with some more of our teammates, Dom and Abby, I believe, were the only ones there, as well as Sue, who is academic, who is actually marking this. So, that'd be great. Thanks. And then a few more of us arrived. Elise and Lewis, who had been traveling around in California. The first week basically was watch a movie in the guest house and meet the director and the. So the first movie that we watched was Atma, and I'll be putting links to all these films down below. Atma with Subhan Rama. It was really cool because Subhan gave us a bit of history. Pretty much, they were like, hey, Western culture, a lot of movies, let's just do that same thing. And then it also has like underground, underbelly sort of history because there was a technology and high taxes. But the first week was pretty much just that. Watch a film, and some film. Then on that weekend, the first weekend, we took a bus to Lovely, which is mountains high. Where we stayed in Buffalo, and some parents who was doing medical program with Isaac. We went to cliffs about some waterfall, just in front of this giant green. But we were able to go to Running Image, Pixel D Studios, and day of the program, we went in to this Lightbox Cinema, which was a great theatre. So we got to sit in, have our film put on big screen, and that was just incredible. Having a nice look there. A lot of people like sitting there, clapped and spoke, had a lot of fun. Which you can see the film, complete film here, where you can go see it for free right now on YouTube. I'm very proud of that film. I'm not sure in India, but hey, that's the place, right? Check it out, it was so good. So good if you can. And then the next morning, Matt and I and Ron jumped into a plane and headed back. So that was my time in India. Now, a 5-minute film video about it is not going to be enough to cover everything that we did. Fortunately enough, I was able to write a blog of my trip there. It was very in-depth. It became the morning paper for people on the trip. So if you want to go see that, you can go to isaacbollywoodtour.blogspot.com. I'm doing some practical units in university, so see a lot more documentaries and creative things happening on this YouTube channel. But thank you so much. Hit like if you like everything, and don't forget to subscribe. It's going to be worth it. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. Anyway, take care.
Ooh, it's the Fabu 50s here in the secret closet. I've got 2 wonderful outfits to show you, starting with this lovely aqua suit. It's made out of taffeta. Noir is the pattern. Listen to that unmistakable taffeta sound. Can you hear it? Taffeta is something that goes back, the material goes back to the 1600s. Everything about the 50s was showing the va-va-voom, and this suit certainly does that. Oh, check this out. Look at this wonderful detail. These roses, these unexpected bright pink roses. I think the color combo is great. Bracelet sleeves, so you could wear, remember, you could wear gloves, short gloves, or bracelets. That's why it's called a bracelet length. So, yeah, I love this. And here's a special number. This dress is so super. Very 50s. Full skirt, as you can see. V-neck, sleeveless. Does it remind you of anything? There's no question about it. This dress was made around the same time as Marilyn Monroe in the 7-Year Itch, and this was inspired by that. Same V-neck, same sleeve, same full skirt, but this one is pink. The Marilyn dress was white. And I've got to tell you a story about the dress because I love this one. The actress Debbie Reynolds was a big supporter of wardrobe and Hollywood memorabilia, and she went to an auction and a sale that 20th Century Fox had back in the 70s. Debbie Reynolds bought the Marilyn dress. She paid for that dress $200. She sold it for $60 million. This dress is not going to cost you $4.6 million. But you know what? When you wear it, you're truly going to be in touch with your inner Marilyn. Now, is that a dress you can whirl and twirl in or what? And don't forget about this little number. You may not be able to whirl and twirl, but chances are real good you're going to break some hearts in this little number. Come back to the secret closet as soon as you can because I'm always pulling new items for you to see. Hope you had fun. Come on back.
to be an academic presentation, and the reason for that is because I connect and relate to the autistic world. Always have. It's something I discovered when I was about 13 and explored in depth. Working with many autistic children and who I felt a huge connection with. Autism is a it's not a disability. It can be part of a disability. The difficulty with it is, and why I've titled the video as I have, is because there is the assumption that this label means that the person who has it is somehow less than normal and has problems. Now that can be the case. Someone who is autistic can also have attendant mental impairments, sometimes to a huge degree, which means they have no speech, no ability to connect or to socialise in any real way. And that makes it very hard to make the autism that they have anything like a gift. But have people who are precociously intelligent with autism, so it's not attached to any level of intelligence. It's also such a complex condition that you can have almost opposite ends of a spectrum. Like, for example, someone with Asperger's often, though not always, finds it very difficult to engage or to comprehend the emotions that other people have. But at the other extreme, and an extreme which I am personally very familiar with, you are overwhelmed with others' feelings because they become your feelings, you're swamped. One of the things about autism is often that it's very difficult to define your edges, and that can be why so many seek to make sense of that by ordering it. I mean, I don't think, I get a test out of I don't think anyone would actually classify autism, but I suspect that, John, you haven't either. Some of the things that happen in your daughter said really struck me. One of the things you said to me, in fact, in the society that we live in, we have abstinence. But does that mean it's wrong? One of the things that, I mean, I can't lie. I just can't do it. It doesn't work for me at all. Because I don't have compartments inside. The same way that a lot of people seem to have tension. If I've ever tried, the stress that it causes me is phenomenal. It doesn't make any sense anyway. Why would you lie? Why would we have a set of structures in society which made lying a necessity, and that it is polite to lie? It just doesn't, it's illogical, completely illogical. So while I understand why you said that, I also understand why your daughter does what she does. I have been that way. I mean, I, earlier in life, would speak what I thought without monitoring it, without considering it, and hurt people. And I quite quickly learned that that wasn't a very good idea. So that tendency doesn't mean that you have to then become like everybody else. I mean, I think, you know, one of the things that's really important for anybody really, but particularly somebody who has autistic tendencies, is that they don't lose that that they embrace it and learn how to use it in their lives in a valuable way. So I have learned how to be very diplomatic. I have learned when to keep my mouth shut, mostly. I have learned how to say things in a way that other people find acceptable, so that I'm being authentic to myself, but I am doing it in such a way that I don't cause somebody else real distress. And I think, you know, an autistic person with intelligence, which your daughter clearly has, can learn that skill. What else did she say? She said something else. Oh yes. She talked about your fake smile. And I think that, again, exemplifies how very insightful autistic people can be. And that far from not being able to read emotions, they read them far better than others and can't make sense of why there is a level of inauthenticity going on. You know, why would you fake a smile? What would the purpose be of that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me either. I mean, I can kind of, you know, I can rationalise. One of the main reasons I studied psychology was because humans didn't make sense to me. And they still don't make sense to me. I think the way they behave is often completely ridiculous and preposterous and absurd. But I have a better handle on why they do it, why they think it makes sense. I mean, I could go on here, and I tried to make this before and made a bit of a pig's ear of it. It's a difficult subject to talk about. So rather than doing that, I think what I'll do is I'll leave it there and open it to you, and if you want to start a dialogue, whether it's just with you or whether you and your partner or even your daughter, if you want to include her, that would be great. I would enjoy that kind of communication. Also, Serge, if you're interested, this is a friend of mine on YouTube who has Asperger's. If you want to, you know, get involved, that would be brilliant too. Or anyone else who either is or isn't autistic, or who has these tendencies, or who is interested in this. I personally feel that people who are autistic have something huge to offer, and so rather than trying to train them into being something that they simply aren't, that we should encourage them to become who they are really well, so that they can fit in their own unique way, and therefore offer what they have to bring and receive. As I said, there's a lot more that I could say, but I think it's probably wiser if I leave it there for now.